1, 2, 3, boom!
Cool. Okay.
All right, we're on.
We're on. Okay.
We're on. Yay!
Yay! Hey, what are you riding?
What's up?
You never ride?
I decided that I'd trade Brent's bike for Supermoto.
Nice. How does Brent feel about that? Oh, he doesn't know yet, huh?
Yeah, he doesn't know. He'll find out when I get home. So.
Yeah.
Today we want to talk about motorcycle safety extremes. Let's start out with the dichotomy, okay? So there's two extremes of motorcycle riding, and there's one extreme where it's like you're wearing flip-flops and riding your street bike without a helmet in a t-shirt 150 miles an hour on the freeway, like during rush hour, Matrix style, against traffic. The other way is you're just so afraid of anything happening that you ride around in an armored truck if you ever get out of your house at all. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, we're gonna talk about this. Is this a naked chick?
No, she's just kind of hanging out. No
yeah,
bra.
She's hanging.
Hippie style. That's Oregon.
How's them hanging? Yeah, man. She came right out of the dark, wet forest. Oh, I'm not gonna go there. Okay, so back on topic. Recently, people have come out of the woodwork to criticize me for using earplugs.
That's crazy.
So, earplugs, man. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about earplugs? Is that ridiculously unsafe, or is that like,
It seems like a lot of people use earplugs, and you know, I mean, especially if you got sensitive hearing and you got a loud bike, it's almost safety and health for your ears. It's like going to a concert. It's not like you're not gonna hear a horn or a motor. Actually, it might even be safer to have earplugs because it might kind of drown out some ambient noise that might interfere with noises that are actually dangerous.
On the highway, my helmet is so noisy that I wouldn't be able to hear much anyway. So honestly, something that's designed to be loud, like sirens or a horn, I'll hear that through my earplugs, when realistically, like, the droning of the exhaust and the constant wind noise, that can be rough, man. That can get really gnarly. So my thought is, for around town, you don't need earplugs, but for on the highway, I really do prefer them.
I can see that.
Now let's talk about a phone. That was another criticism. Having a phone, right, and like a Santa headset. What do you think?
If you're in your car and you're using hands-free, that's like doing hands-free. You know, you're in your car, you listen to music, why not have a little music on your ride? I'm gonna make a devil's advocate argument for actually each one of these things, because I think having a Sena headset, if you're having music going, I think that might help keep you awake actually on some of the longer rides.
Yeah. See, I'm kind of in the middle. I like to pull over if I'm gonna start manipulating my phone, but you know, most phones now have a hands-free function. For example, for mine, I can say, "Hi Galaxy," and it wakes right up, and then I can start talking to it and sending messages or making phone calls, and I never even have to touch the thing. And there's been some concerns from people saying having any kind of distraction from the road is unsafe, you know. And yeah, I'm definitely never gonna be the type of guy who's like, you know, leaning back and sending a text message, no hands on the highway on his motorcycle. You know, at the same time, I don't think it's irrational to have a RAM mount and have your phone up front where you can see it. And so when, you know, if you have a Sena, your phone starts ringing, you can look and see who's calling and decide to answer it or not. And with the Sena, it's a click of a button, you know, and then it's answered, or you can hang up or whatever.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, when you're on a group ride and using Senas, that makes a big difference.
And I think there's a lot of safety in that.
Yeah, because like, you know, the lead rider goes over an edge and, oh, you know, there's slick stuff, or, I mean, so many times even on this ride, you've said, hey, watch out for that gravel. There's good things and bad things to everything. And even when we're out here motovlogging, that's distracting. It's no doubt distracting, you know?
Yeah, I mean, very good point. I mean, if you're vlogging, it's that's a distraction as well. So, but also it's like if you're on, you know, if you're one of these hardcore guys that's got, you know, got a farkled out bike with GPS and all those instruments, I'm sorry, you're distracted if you're looking at that stuff.
And again, it's really is like to each his own, because There's a lot worse things to be doing, in my opinion. Like everything else in life, it's a happy medium.
Yeah.
See that? The Santa, watch out for gravel. Oh, safety first. Safety first, you guys. And speaking of safety, let's
Oh yeah, I gotta get up there for that.
No, that's it and that's all.
That's it and that's all.
I'm giving a safety lecture.
Safety lecture.
Can't be trying weak sauce wheelies during my safety lecture. Motorcycling, once again, is a big giant dichotomy. You have the super unsafe on one side, and you have the, you might as well be in a car on the other. Anyway, that's that. We'll do our closing things. We can do them to each other. I can show the people I love them.
Yeah.
And give the old, whoa, jeez.
Safety!
Safety first! Safety first!